All right, welcome back to Big Head Small Cap, where we lose money every single time we chase a stock, which is no different today. Rivian is just killing me. I was stupid. I should not have chased after that. I had a 1450 buy out there, and I decided, oh no, I know technical trading. I'm going to be super smart, support, blah, 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 blah. Boom, I lose money. Just that simple. So it's down to 15. So let me show you where we are. Actually, today has been a pretty good day because of GigaCloud again. GigaCloud actually ran to all the way up to 1350. We were able to sell out of 2,000 of it. So we pocketed another 6 grand. We have another sale order, order in at 24. So if it makes it 24, we'll be out of GigaCloud completely. So anyway, we're making money. We're up to 40% in terms of return, but at least mentally that's overshadowed in my mind by my failure on Rivian. Just a stupid play. And Rivian doesn't even meet it's 1539 now. 15.30 or 38, excuse me, doesn't even meet my criteria for investing. I just got emotionally carried away and I bought it. I feel like a complete moron, and I'm hoping to be able to, this will be a real test to just sort of the trading theory, right? Again, if you're at a 50-50 table and you just keep varying your bet size, you should be able to make money on that on a certain number of flips. So if it drops to 15, I'll buy more. If it drops to 14, I'll buy more. And then if it gets back to 15, hopefully I can get out of the whole thing and lick my wounds and not feel like as big an ass as I feel like. That said, the other news was Aether ran. Aether ran all the way up to like 1770. I was able to get another short in at 1755, which I was able to afford because, of course, we'd sold out of GigaCloud. And now I think it's back down. 1729. So we're making money there. 17.29. So let's see. Overall, are we in the money? We're not yet in the money. So we're still net down $470, but not so bad. I'm feeling okay about that. Catalyst and Amex are absolutely just disasters. They're just like boring me to sleep. Amex is 1437. 14.37, and Catalyst is, let's see where this one is. Catalyst is 1472. And they're just not moving at all. So I don't know. I think I gotta get rid of these two. What I'm gonna do again is I'll wait till they run. They're not doing enough so that and they're solid earners, so I don't have to worry about them. Not like Rivian, which I feel like, wow, now I'm married to a stock I don't even want to be in that much. But nonetheless, these guys, I know I'll be able to make money on them. I'll just wait until they get back up again, maybe 15 in Amex, and maybe the same in Catalyst, and I'll just sell them out because they're dead money. The real story today, though, the story that's blowing my mind is Crescendo. Crescendo was up over $7. Let's check this puppy out. This thing is just on fire. Again, I've said I wouldn't be surprised at all. Look, it's all the way up to $7 at one point to see $10 on this thing. That wouldn't surprise me. I also wouldn't be surprised at all to see $4 again on this thing. So at $7, probably not worth going after, but it is really volatile, which means it's kind of the kind of name we're looking for in terms of just making money trading. Like, let's look at the last month. No, let's do 5 days then. I mean, that's a lot of action, right? So 550, I have no doubt I'm going to see 550 again. I almost could short it, but I'm not going to short. That's the exact same dumb kind of thing I did in Rivian. I've gone long in Rivian, a company that's not making money and is losing money on the gross margin line, which is nuts. I'm not going to short a company like Crescendo that's got a recurring revenue stream and is making money. Well, it's break even. But I'm also not going to chase it because, I could see $10, but I don't know that I could see $20. In fact, I don't think I could see $20 at all. So we'll have to wait to see what it does in the next coming couple days. But it's a name I definitely want to get back into because it's got the volatility that we like, that we can make money in, like GigaCloud. So yeah, so that's today. All regret, all sadness, just so stupid on Rivian. If it does go to 15, I'll buy more. If it goes to 14, I'll buy more, and so on and so forth until hopefully we can make some money. But just a dumb investment, really stupid, kicking myself. Anyway, that's all for today. I will let you know if anything exciting happens as always, and we'll look to get into Crescendo again. Actually, let's quickly look at Daktronics and some of the other ones were, yeah, Daktronics is flat. Just not a heck of a lot going on here, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a lot of volatility, but it's not. It's really all stuck between $8 and $7. And then if you go back a month, it's even, I mean, the high of 9, the low of 750. It's just not a lot going on. But I still want to own it. I really want to own it. I'm hoping I'm going to be disciplined on this one. Hopefully, mentally, I can stay with it and wait till the 650. I think I will see, and at which point it will be a no-brain buy, in my opinion. Let's look at what else do we want to look at? Blade Air Mobility is another one. Let's go to our interesting list. I've added the mid-cap names to this list now because I was just so upset at myself for having missed the Lantheus opportunity when that hit 51. I should have purchased it before. Looks like I'm going to get another crack at it. I've got an order in at 51. But it was just because it wasn't on this chart and I wasn't checking the mid-cap chart. So anyway, we're looking for Blade. Blade is down a little bit, but nothing big. Again, I'd love a $2.50 or a $2 price on this one. Yeah, let's see what our big movers are today. All right, this is the sneaker company. Rivian, of course, I buy it. It's one of the big negatives, of course. But we had that in GigaCloud too. I gotta stay with some perspective about it. We had GigaCloud. Remember, was the only name that dropped on my list after I bought it, so no biggie. Nyax is trading, but I'm going to take this one off. It just doesn't trade enough. The volumes aren't good enough for us to do anything on it. Like the name, but it's just not, doesn't trade enough, simply put. Same with Gravity, actually. I think I might get rid of Gravity. I think I might get rid of all of these ones that are like this. 9 shares. You kidding me? I mean, it's like, who cares? 2 shares. Where's Gravity? Let's see. Gravity right here. 17,000. Man, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. That's survivable. But I think I'm going to get rid of these other ones because, like I said, they don't trade. All right, so listen, that's all we got at the moment. And like I said, I'll let you know if anything good happens. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. I thought I'd do an end-of-day recap to go over kind of what ended up happening because a trade did execute, we got Lantheus at 51 bucks, which I'm happy about. It's not an expensive name. It's not a cheap name, but it's making money. It's one, if I was stuck in a while, I wouldn't feel bad about, unlike Rivian, where, I feel like a complete schmucko. But but it's a solid position. So we got it. I mean, if it got back up to 55, I think I'd sell it for sure. But I'm happy owning it at 51. If it dropped to, let's say, 45, I'd be happy buying it again there. I'm just not going to lose a lot of sleep about this company. It makes money. I expect to continue to make money. It seems like it's pretty well run. So, the fact that we had sold GigaCloud created room in the portfolio for that trade. That said, these continued to go down. I'm now losing money on Amylyx, which is also one I'm totally comfortable owning. It just doesn't do anything. It doesn't move. So it's kind of like, I feel like maybe it's premature to have a big position in Amylyx, right? So I think if that ran up to 15 at this point, I'd get rid of it. And likewise with Catalyst, I'm making some money here, but this thing just keeps going down. So I feel like at 15, I'd love to get rid of that as well. This is another one though I'm really comfortable owning. I'm not shaking up about it. I don't think there's a lot of risk here, but it's just not doing a lot. So it feels like, shoot, maybe I should be trading this thing between 14.50 and 15.50 as opposed to waiting for it to go much higher than that. So the Aether short continued down. So I think I'm back to in the positive on that. The short today was a well-timed short, so I'm happy with it. And again, this is just wildly overvalued company in my opinion relative to what happened last quarter. So I think, listen, it's a semiconductor company. Those are highly valued. So maybe it deserves a little bit better valuation than otherwise, but I definitely think it's headed down. So then I went and I updated all the prices on this sheet, and we still basically have the companies that we've had for the last while as the big names, or as the names that we can be interested in. Gravity is cheap now, cheaper than we've ever seen it. I'd love to buy it, but I don't have room in the portfolio for it right now, and it just doesn't trade. So I'm stuck there. Daktronics, I'm still waiting to be picky there. It had a bad quarter. The street doesn't love that kind of stuff. So I think 650, I think I can be disciplined here. I don't think I need to run after this one. Journey Medical, I'm still just scratching my head. I don't know what to do about that. I think it's cheap. It could run tremendously, but it doesn't make money consistently. If we look at the revenue, this revenue seems so anomalistic. I don't really even know what to do with it. So it's just not a safe bet. Let's just say it like that. Amylyx, we know the story on. Talkspace is starting to get interesting here. If this thing got down much lower, certainly $1.50, I'd really want to get in. I mean, it's a recurring revenue stream. I don't really think there's some huge market potential in this thing. So I'm going to be, again, picky on it, but it's not expensive either. I don't know that there's a heck of a lot to talk about on any of these. The only other one I'm watching is, where is it? Evogen, which right here, right here, Evogen, right? Which, again, toys with this zero enterprise value. So if we got sort of the 0.5 there and we have a negative enterprise value, I'd buy it. It does lose money, but it doesn't lose a ton. I'd be comfortable just taking a flyer on it. So that's where we are. Again, we're up 38%, so we're doing pretty darn well. But this is the first time, I think, since the very beginning that our active trades are losing money. Not a lot, but they're losing money. And I'm not as super comfortable with them as I was in previous times. And like I said, I'm somewhat over my skis on some of these. So Like if Aether were to drop or if Rivian keeps dropping, I'm going to have to make changes in the portfolio to get the position a little bit more comfortable. Anyway, that's the wrap up for today. Let you know if anything good happens. Bye.